Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today we are diving into a beautiful and heartwarming story from your NCERT Class 10 English book and Letter to God. This isn't just a chapter, it's a tale about unwavering faith and a simple farmer named Lencho. Lencho was a hard-working farmer. His whole life was centered around his farm, especially his field of ripe corn, which was his family's only source of income. He lived in a humble house perched on a low hill, and from there he could see his entire field spread out below him. For days he had been hoping for one thing: a good rain shower. Not a storm, just a gentle downpour to make his crops perfect. He felt the air and looked at the sky. He could feel it in his bones. Rain was coming. He even told his wife, "Now we're really going to get some water." And just as he predicted, big drops of rain started to fall. Lencho was overjoyed. He ran out feeling the drops on his face. He even compared the big raindrops to new coins, and the small ones to smaller coins because they were going to bring him wealth. But the joy was short-lived. The rain turned into a terrible hailstorm. For a full hour, hailstones like frozen pearls rained down, covering the field in a sheet of white. Lencho's face fell. He knew what this meant. The storm had completely destroyed his crops. Not a single leaf was left in the trees, and his beautiful cornfield was now a wasteland. He stood in the middle of his field, devastated and silent. He felt like his whole year's hard work had gone to waste. He told his sons, "Even a plague of locusts would have left more than this." That night, Lencho was filled with sadness, but not with despair. He had one last hope. He had a deep, unwavering faith in God. He believed that no one could starve if God was there to help. He decided to write a letter addressed to God. In his letter, he explained his situation and asked for 100 pesos to sow his field again and to live until the next harvest. He wrote, "To God," on the envelope, put the letter inside, and went to the post office. He bought a stamp, licked it, and with a heavy heart dropped the letter into the mailbox. When the postman saw the address on the letter, he couldn't stop laughing. A letter addressed to God. He took it to his boss, the postmaster. The postmaster also laughed, but then his expression changed. He was deeply moved by Lencho's faith. He didn't want to break the man's hope. He thought to himself, "I wish I had the faith of the man who wrote this letter." He decided he would answer the letter. But the letter didn't just ask for a reply, it asked for money. The postmaster was a kind man. He asked his employees and friends to donate money, and he even gave a part of his own salary. However, he could only collect a little more than half of the amount Lencho had asked for, 70 pesos. He put the money in an envelope and signed it simply God. The next Sunday, Lencho came to the post office eager to see if there was a reply. When the postman handed him the envelope, Lencho wasn't surprised at all. His faith was so strong that he expected a response. But when he counted the money, he became angry. He knew God could not make a mistake, nor could he deny what he had asked for. He immediately went to the counter, asked for a paper and ink, and wrote another letter. In this new letter, he wrote to God again, saying that he had only received 70 pesos and that he believed the post office employees had stolen the rest. He called them a bunch of crooks and asked God to send the rest of the money, but this time not through the mail. And that's where our story ends, with a twist of irony. The very people who helped Lencho were the ones he mistrusted and called crooks. This story isn't just about a letter. It's about the power of faith and how it can sometimes be so strong that it blinds us to the kindness of others right in front of us. We hope you enjoyed this summary. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more such stories. Until next time, keep believing.